Want to know what a real man would tell their lady about love and life? You're in the right place. This is Hello Ladies with Rom Wills. Rom Wills is an author, speaker, and proud father. Grab some wine, sit back, and enjoy.
Hello, ladies. Welcome to my spot. You get burned by the rebound guy. Ladies, I'm going to tell you something now, and I've addressed this subject probably consistently because I see it so often. I've actually addressed this from the men's point of view several times, and I probably hit on it here a couple times, but, let's put it like this, ladies. I know a lot of women outside of YouTube. And when I say I know them, they don't know what I do for a living. They have no idea. They think I'm just a cool guy that just walk around. They just see at the gym or at the store or something like that. But one of the things that's always been about me is I can get people to talk. I used to work as an investigator, so I know how to get people to talk. And really, it's easy. I just shut the fuck up and listen. All right? And one of the things I always see consistently is women getting burned by that rebound guy. And it's always, I'm going to tell you what, so often it's the same scenario. A woman will have Mr. Right. A woman will have a good man, a man who care for him and everything, right? Generally got good intentions for them, right? But the woman feel like she needs something new. She needs something new. She needs something exciting, right? So, you know who comes in the room? Dexter Goodbar. Because every time I use this example, I use Dexter Goodbar. That guy, real sexy, all of that, right? And it never fails. I've personally known of some women who cheated on their husbands with that guy, because a rebound guy could be whatever, the side guy or whatever. But in this case, let's just focus on you had a good guy, you rode from him for usually petty reasons, and then you get that second guy, you got burned by him. And I'm going to tell you why you got burned by him. If you meet that guy, usually he knew you had somebody at first. He knew you had a boyfriend or something at first, or a husband, whatever, significant other. And everything, because you probably told him. Heck, in some cases, they jacked up, but he might be the friend of the guy. Get all of that, right? And, women say they'll get with them, right? You'll get with them and feel like, yeah, this is it. And, the sex probably be the bomb. But the sex, I'm going to be real with you, in most cases, the sex will be the bomb because it's just new sex. It's a different style. And there's a lot of cases, because like I said, I talk to a lot of women. A lot of times it's not even worth all of that. But either through the sex or just the circumstances of being together, you realize you made a mistake. This guy in which he was an illusion. He wasn't anything. In fact, you might appreciate that guy you rode from. You know why? Because you get burned by the rebound guy. First of all, he probably don't have no respect for you. Let me just be real with that. When that guy, I'm going to tell you something there with guys. Only guy that really loves a woman who left her man for him, right? Who left her man for him is a dumbass man. He don't respect it. And then, on some perverse reason, he might like that he felt like he took her from you. He took you from him, right? He might like that. He might get off on that. You got some rotten dudes out there. You really do. That's why there's a lot of stuff I don't say publicly. I don't want to give him any tools, all right? But, think about something. He knows you cheated on your man. He knows because you're probably talking trash about him. If he's smart, he thinking, oh, she doing this to this dude, she'll probably do it to me. And in fact, I'm going to tell you, some guys got the mindset that since he don't respect you anyway, he really don't. He just want the pussy. He might just do vile stuff to you, then he'll kick you to the curb. You know? And there's plenty. Oh, my God. Like this one story, right? I'm going to share this story. Somebody told me this story, right? And I know the person. And, he told me. Anyway, right? He said it was a woman and she kept trying to, and he said she was a little bit overweight, right? Just a little bit, but he wasn't bothered by it. He kind of like women who are a little bit overweight, right? And everything. But the thing is, he was interested in taking it further. But then she was kind of one that like, kind of resistant. She was the one who was resistant. And, he would talk about going to the gym. I mean, she was a little overweight, but, dude was willing to overlook that to an extent. He was still like, hey, why don't we go work out together and all of that, right? So, and she was resistant. She was like, nah, y'all men ain't worth it and all of that. All right, so it got to the point they broke up. That woman all of a sudden got caught up with Mr. Goodbar, right? All of a sudden she lost weight, a lot of weight. And then her and her girlfriends made sure that the guy that she broke up from would see her, particularly with the new guy, right? On that game stuff that some of y'all be playing, let's be real, right? But then what happened was she found out the hard way she was just one of many for this new guy. He didn't take her seriously. But then the woman, it jacked her up. Yeah, she had lost all that weight, had her teenage figure and everything. But when she got dogged by, Mr. Goodbar, she actually put on more weight. And that in a healthy way. And the first dude didn't even want to deal with it. See, the thing is, ladies, a lot of times you got to think about when you rolling from a guy, especially a good guy. Things might not be as exciting or anything, but y'all work together. Y'all can work it out. Sit down and communicate, right? Because I've never seen a woman actually win from that. Only time I've ever seen a woman win was when the guy was just a bad guy and she rolled from him. That's the only time you don't get burned by the new guy. They ain't necessarily mean he gonna be Mr. Right or anything. But the new guy, when a woman was getting abused anyway, the new guy can be a healer, even if it's for a little bit. Even if it's for a little bit. They don't have to be together permanently. And that's cool, right? That's the only time it's good. But a lot of times, women will roll from that good guy, that guy who had good intentions, and be for like some superficial reasons that could easily be changed, and then get burned. It never fails. I've never known. I'm serious. I can't think of one time a woman actually won in that situation. I can't think of one time. And like I said, I'm bringing this up because they keep coming up. Like I said, y'all don't know how many women I just talk to. I ain't trying to get with me. I just know them, and they be telling me stuff. I be like, dang, wow. You get burned by it. You got to think about it. And this is one thing I've told some women, too, when they did break up from a guy. Even if it was a situation, he was a good guy. Take your time. Take your time getting into another relationship. You can be by yourself because, see, a lot of women, they'll jump on somebody else, right? They don't want to be lonely or something, want to feel attractive and all of that stuff, but they never win with it. If you got to break up from a guy, even if it's a good guy, take some time to yourself. Have a relationship with yourself, because when you don't, you end up in a worse state. Like I said, I've never seen that to fail yet. I can't think of one instance where a woman actually won behind that, when it was a good guy. Like I said, if she was being abused by the guy she rolled from, I've seen plenty of cases where it was a good thing if she was genuinely being abused. Not saying she was abused, but genuinely abused. So, anyway, What y'all think on that, ladies? I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.